Okay. Welcome back, comrades. This is IceWolfGem here, and today we're going to be continuing playing Persona 5. Last episode, we have managed to find out something about Medjeds, plus about something of a girl named Futaba. Let's just get right into the video to see what else we're going ourselves into. So let's proceed, shall we? Okay, here we go.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
Not everything.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro.
They were actually helping you!
Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
Oh, jeez.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What do you mean?
What are you basing this off of?
What do you mean?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
How can you blame that on them when you don't even have evidence?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
Oh, so he's using the police.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
To your death. Oh, what the pest? He's a pest.
Okay.
For sushi. Alright, it's time for some sushi. Let's go. So basically what they're saying is that now we're threats. Why they're all startled.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture. I don't see any prices listed here.
That's
It's
where
called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good.
I mean, I got the cash.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
No, he's not.
Not again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No. No chance. He is strict, but he wouldn't do that.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Yeah.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
He's
He
not
must have
married.
cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How
Yeah,
foolish.
that's true. Not bad, but not very secure.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Shut up!
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is
so fresh. Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
Everything slips.
My apologies for bringing up boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Who could? Well, Futaba is one of the main characters. That's what I know.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Oh boy, here he is.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How does he know his name?
How do you know my name?
Oh, Madarame.
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
War?
War.
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Oh, shush.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor
is.
Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Ignore them.
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything,
Yep.
we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of
you ain't
free
wrong
time
there.
after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
You're the suspicious one.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You
He
really
is
are
a
an
little
intriguing
arcade,
one. I
so
lack
he
your
is
calm mannerisms.
The enemy.
But don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information. In return, I'll teach you how to make deductions. I believe that is a fair trade-off for you.
Alright, thank you.
All right.
Our rank has just increased to 2.
Well,
So that
this
was
has been a
fun.
valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
In another life.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
But I think he's
I'd
getting
like
there.
to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget
Agreed.
that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Mejed.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As
Like we
proof
would.
of this
You're the ones
repentance,
that need
we
repenting,
demand
Jen.
that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct?
Not
It
if we
seems they're
attack
quite the
Medjed
attention
first.
seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
If only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there.
True. Alibaba must be connected with Futaba. But man, that Akechi
We
was
went through all
really
sorts of options on our
nosy.
way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
She's figured it out.
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For
What?
real?
So she's
Oh, yeah,
asking
that's
that we
right.
steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
That's probably the
My
best.
fatty tuna!
Morgana,
No
shut up.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Yeah. Nobody is answering. But the lights are on.
Come on.
I think he's napping. Even Boss wouldn't woken up with how many times he rung the doorbell. I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Hey,
Ah, the gate is unlocked. Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
Hey,
Oh look, the doors need to be slightly opened as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Rain. Whoa! It sounds like it's going to be rain. It's going to rain. You should get inside! Do you think that's okay? Probably. My apologies, boss. So we don't have much of a choice but to go in.
Hello, sir?
A dark house in the middle of the night.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kinda old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
And the lights go out.
scream? What was that? How should I know?
That was Futaba's scream, was it?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out. Could
She
it be
is.
Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
That Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Oh my word, are you that scared? Well, that's understanding. Just be careful, okay? What's
I
wrong?
can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving!
Agreed. What the?
No, my legs won't move.
What? Oh, that is creepy!
Alibaba! Futaba!
Wow, that is creepy.
Where are you? You're a hacker,
That
right?
was scary.
Just show yourself.
I'm sorry, please save me, Sissy!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Oh, wow.
Crap, he's home!
Oh, you're just gonna ditch us?
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
We're not
You
even
hear
moving.
me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
And boss figures out it was us.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, brother.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Oh, brother.
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
That's not it. Things happened and
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing for her. Oh, now the others pop out.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yeah.
I do that sometimes, because I'm getting old.
excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
You want to ask me?
Is your place haunted?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yep, there is.
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
Yep.
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
It's best if you just explain them, they would understand.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
You were only trying to protect her, I understand.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start?
Just start from the beginning.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born.
Oh.
Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted,
Oh.
somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something
happened?
piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess
Yeah.
raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Oh
Well,
my
there
god.
probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving
Unbelievable.
family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba.
And then what happened?
But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
What?
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street. Right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Oh my god.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
Probably.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What?
What?
But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound.
Probably best not
Then,
to.
a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
That is
What about you?
depressing.
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What about what Futaba wants?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
Of course.
I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
That's that.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't
But
do
I don't
anything
think
about
that
it
she committed
herself.
suicide.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
Psychotic
If we can help her,
breakdown.
we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Oh boy, poor girl. It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
It's a hit!
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Wait, where's Morgana?
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have
We'll
to go to
continue
school in
this
the
later.
morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Perfect. So, let's see.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Exactly.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
It's a hit.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Oh, there's Morgana. I guess the only thing to do is to go to bed. Well then, at least we found out some things about Futaba. Well, there's
Hey!
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it that she told you about Futaba and you guys just been in relief for now. How do you know that? You can underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young. What was she like? She had long hair and a pretty young sounding voice. Well, I said young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely not an amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief, and she can hack into our chats too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. Just who is she? In any case, we need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed, and my nose has been killing me all week. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know. So this is our new base. Ah, my nose! Of the Reaper's nose.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
That's right.
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
You still doubt me?
You have quite the wit. Very well, let's continue. We've yet to determine how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed, seeing as they are unseen. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Alright. And 9 minutes on
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Thank you. Okay, it's down to still 36, so we're still good. Down to the 25th of Monday! Hooray!
Seriously?
Shut up! There we go. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh! All this gossip is literally not healthy. Give me a break. What the muck?
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
The big
Huh?
bang.
Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk now, did we? Let's get to
That's true.
Alibaba's case.
Then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
Probably to
It's just
protect
like Boss said, she's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so
So
happens
rather
that
good
a
or
lot of
evil.
warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Most
Maybe
likely.
that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Probably.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Which
Oh,
is possible
yeah.
in real life.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
What is that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Alright.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Of course.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
I hope so.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Who knows?
You sure live up to my expectations.
The magician's ring 6. Ace tools.
All right.
Oh, that'll be helpful now. Well, thank
Hey,
you.
they went on without us.
So don't stop squawking. Alright, let's go. To Futaba's home. Now, the last keyword. She's a Shannon, so we gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison? Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit? Maybe an oasis? Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell? We don't have nearly enough clues. If only we could ask her directly. We can. Come on, let's go to see Futaba. What will we say to get in? What do you mean? We're sneaking in. You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time? I'll take care of that. Oh, I figured out where Futaba room was when I snuck in last night.
Hold on.
We ran into Boston. There's no way he'll be able to avoid his question this time. He's at work now, so I think we should be fine. Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry. It'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of garbage like this already. This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with IceWolfGem. Perhaps she'd at least be willing to speak with him.
Okay.
Very well, let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there?
I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba?
The
Is it
phone.
Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name? You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity. We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
Leave it to me. Why don't you go out? I can't leave this place. I'm going to die
Wha-
here.
Die?
This is going to continue. Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Pyramid!
Try entering tomb!
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it!
Is that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
Wait! Aren't you supposed to do it here?
Idiot! Don't activate it here!
Surroundings! I forgot about that! You're not supposed to be near people when that happens. Oh, shoot. Oh well. Oh, wow. A desert?
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba
See us
herself
as
is
threat-
asking us
as
to steal her
threats.
heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
Wow.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Does.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
The
Oh,
light,
yeah,
of
there's
course.
something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
By walking.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not! My paws will get burned.
Of course.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right.
Can we just
let's
go already,
roll.
please? I'm sorry if I'm not talking about it. Is this that? Oh. Oh wow, even real things are in the phone. That's awesome. So now they're traveling to the and they're smoking hot. I should have known. Even Morgana is not helpful.
Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air.
Oh
Hey,
jeez.
can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Oh my gosh. They got something to cool them down.
Morons.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh wow. What a pyramid. And they're here.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
Oh, brother.
For real? You are so half-assed.
Oh,
What was
brother.
that?
Just shut up.
You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
That is kind of disturbing.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Wow.
Reviving the dead. It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
We're all melting. OJ. Even in here, it's hot, so I know they're feeling.
Oh man.
It's so hot. Come on, let's get inside.
It's somewhere.
Oh, we're still not considered as threats.
It seems...
Futaba's palace, so this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what may await us within? What's your call, Joker? Should we head in? Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. We'll find out more about Futaba's secret in here, right?
Yes.
Indeed. We'll head. Indeed. Well, let's head inside. Wow. So digital. Oh, it's nice inside. This place air conditioner. Is this place air conditioner or something? Maybe because Futaba room is really has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Huh? Our clothes have to change even now. This has never happened to us before. It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as threats. We are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore.
I can feel it. Focus. I can see it. I can see it.
Thank you. Oh. These stairs are pretty far. There are way too many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not being attacked as we ascend. More importantly, I can totally sense treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be heading into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure waits. Well, time to climb. Let's go.
Somewhere.
Look, it's too
Hey!
funky.
Hey!
Oh, she's not wrong there.
It's beautiful.
Do you think so?
Hey, who's that? That's Futaba. There's someone there. Oh, that's her shadow! So that's what she looks like. It's been a while since I played this.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that! I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
No
This
reply.
is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
It's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Probably.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
creepy child.
You killed her!
You're
What
a
the?
plague.
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your
Oh
fault!
man.
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
No, you didn't.
I am the one who killed my mother.
No, you didn't. What the? What was that?
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Now we're threat.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
The smart thing and run. What's this?
This. Again.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a
What's
plague.
with that?
Murderer!
Why don't
Get
you say
understand.
something?
Wow, talk about going
That's
too
right.
far.
I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right! Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
That's why we're here. We're here to save you. You can't just see us as threats.
Damn it.
What the muck? This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. You should regroup and... What now? Run! Indiana Jones. Whoa. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. We're safe. Oh, too close. Now what? Even if we want to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think our best option is to retreat for now. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more, then come back? Good idea. Okay, then let's retreat for now and return to my... Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Oh, I'm so tired.
The date that Medjed has set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Convenient.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
That is
Oh,
true.
that?
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Oh, brother.
Shut up! It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio is truly a sight to behold.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
Plus,
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Oh, brother. Oh, she got him good.
Will we be alright like this?
Yeah, this happens all the time. Oh, brother. Well, we have a little bit of time to spare. Oh.
Hmm?
Not again. What do you mean not again? Oh, so that's what her mother looks like. Futaba. What's this? Okay, good. What is it now? Well then, let's just go to bed so we can mention plans to Futaba's heart.
Okay.
Let's just sleep for now. Tuesday the 26th. So like I said before, I'm going to help my friends get stronger than as for now. Okay. So 3 contents. Okay, who can I strengthen up? Zakimi. We already done that. Makoto. On. Yuji. Makoto. Why am I hanging out with... Let's hang out with On. Go ahead. Okay, let's hang out. Got plenty of time. Let's see. Let's check bonds. She's the lovers of 8. I think I can skip her. Yeah. I think the best thing to do is just to skip her for now.
Aw, that's too bad.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out with Makoto instead. Go right away. I'll hang out with you later, go. Right now, I have to improve my perfections with the...
I see.
Okay, since I have ice, let's check my mom.
Let's do this.
So she's 3 of the priests. So, in other words, we are going to have to... Yes, let's hang out with her.
Well...
So my class had a practice entrance exam and my score was significantly lower than the last time. I'm concerned. That's unlike you. I couldn't agree more.
Actually...
The truth is, recently I started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Iko about this matter as well, but the answer haven't become clear to me. Ooh. You don't remember Iko Takawa? We asked her about the job she had at the saloon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other ever so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Iko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. It's that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her visions of the future is still clearer than mine. What about college? I used to think doing what others expected me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, but just like my sister did, and after that I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I'm glad to hear. I've realized now that there are more important things in life, being a prime and a proper honor student. Fame cannot get you anywhere. Let's just say that. Honestly, I would have looked down on Iko's line of thinking it's the past, but I know better now. Oh, and here she is, right when we were talking about her. She must have known I was talking about her. Really, Iko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. She sent her a picture, and apparently the same they use in the nurse's office at school. That's adorable. I'm not sure about that. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value too.
Actually...
My father used it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He deserted the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
That reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me to do something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. It's an amazing goal.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intentions of working with the police. Glad to hear. Besides, they're trying to stop the fantasies. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? That makes sense. I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the futures are, outside of just plain studying. You know, it feels like I remember something important today.
Thank you very much.
I guess we could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. Good. I gave her a motivation. Priestess, rank 4. Follow-up. Now that is what I needed. Thank you.
Hey!
When I met Iko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I just learned recently that a chemist is now called a chemiso, and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does a name things have such multiple names? I guess in the end I just become more aware of how little I really know. So please help me keep fighting back against that ignorance. Of course.
I'll see you later.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna end this video. So bear with me. Now, where should I go? What should I do?
Ah, you're back.
Hello. Like okay. I'm thirsty for info. Oya. Man, Oya is hard to. Jeez, girl. Let's go to the crossroads. This one's hard to encourage.
Hey!
Alright, let's just hang out. Let's hang out with her. Maybe I should invite her to Seaside Park. Invite her. Oh, not bad. It's a bit far, but we can...
Let's go!
Okay.
Let's go!
Oh, the ocean's so pretty. Look, there's even a cute little ship over there. And there's a factory over there. Oh, isn't it just wonderful, Jimku? Going on a date is so much fun. Yeah, totally. I'm so glad he intended boyfriend, Jimku. I don't think the chief would come over to just spy on me. When I told him you were my boyfriend, so I guess he was dating as evidence. So come on, act like a boyfriend, but don't forget to keep feeding me the info too. God, what happened to me? Taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants. Thought my mom would cry if I went back to this country. How about a black mug? About a black mug? Ah, a present. That is
Thanks
so
a
nice of
bunch.
you. I'll take it. Thanks. Well, what's
Thanks a
nice to-
bunch.
That was lame. Let's do another one instead. I do a whole video of me hanging out with some of my associates. Then on the next video, go to the palace. So I'll talk to you later. 712. I'll increase somewhat. The 27th. Why me? Okay, let's.
Hey,
Hey,
Okay.
hey!
Actually, no. Takini, Yuji. Is it a multiple choice?
Hmm?
1 second. Well, Yusuke is one of my confidants, so I guess I should hang out with him.
You came
Or
out
should I
of
go to the
nowhere.
metaverse?
What would you like?
Thank you for your donation. On second thought, I'm gonna end this video here because it is getting a little late and I don't want to ruin so much of the time. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button down below. Subscribe today. It's the red button. It's the red button. It's totally free. Just click it. People like free stuff, so click it. It's free. Also, don't forget to check some of my other videos out. Just click on one of these two videos on the below of the screens. And also, don't forget to leave a comment down below to ask what other games you want me to play or videos you want me to react to. And share this with your friends. They will enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.